Basement air, lamp buzzing, ash in a plastic cup, clock stuck at 2-something. Crack stoop, same hoodie from last year. Dreams in a crown bag, tucked with the cash here. Mom say I'm grown, but the fridge look teenage. Empty but for mustard and somebody else's takeout rage. Payphone lean, coin stuck in the slot. Plug talk coded when cutting through the lot. Block smell, gun oil, fries and bad choices. Angels sound tired, demons got loud voices.
These blacktop confessions, they echo at night.
Cousin got booked, said he never saw it coming. Badge at the peephole, whole hallway humming. Judge read numbers like a barcode beat. Gavel hit once, mama couldn't even speak. Shorty on the corner with a baby on her hip. Gold nameplate swing when she argued with his clique. He swear he won flip from a marble kitchen. I see a chalk line fainting his ambition.
These blacktop confessions, they echo at night.
Count scars, count knocks, count days, count blocks. Every door double locked, every plan plotted in chalk. Hope taped to the fridge by a magnet from the bodega. We stay, we stray, but the hunger only get braver, 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 braver.
These blacktop confessions, they echo at night.
Cold hallway, peeling paint, busted lock. Mama praying in the kitchen, kettle hums, ticking clock. First flip, brown bag, underneath that winter coat. Teacher talking about my future, I was counting what I wrote. Street light flicker on the window, dice hitting on the floor. Uncle nodding at the table, promise I'd be something more. But the rent due, baby crying, cable off, fridge bare. Whole block smell like metal, every cough thick in the air. This that blacktop gospel, concrete scripture in my veins. Every brick know my secrets, every siren sing my name. From the staircase to the stage, still got ashes on my sneakers, but I turned it into flames. But I turned it into flames. Look, basement sessions, foam on the wall, mic hanging from the pipe, we was risking it all. Neighbor banging on the door, yelling keep that down. We was trying to write a map, how to make it out the town. Lil' homie caught a charge just for frontin' with the squad. Now he facing grown numbers for a look, for applause. I ain't judging, I was inches from that same steel gate. Only difference was the rhythm in his pen and his weight. Concrete scripture in my veins, every brick know my secrets, every siren sing my name. From the staircase to the stage, still got ashes on my sneakers, but I turned it into flame. But I turned it into flame. 2 plates, 1 dream. Split it if the pot's small. If I eat, bro, eat. That's law, that's all. 2 mics, 1 room. Dust dancing in the beam. From the gutter to the booth. Same crew, new scheme. This that blacktop gospel. Concrete scripture in my veins. Every brick know my secrets, every siren sing my name. From the staircase to the stage, still got ashes on my sneakers, but I turned it into flame. But I turned it into flame. Basement cold, radiator hum. Ash in the tray, beat on the drum, yeah, yo, dice game tucked by the trash bins. Old heads talking what cash did. Young bulls plotting on fast flips. Steel door, 3 locks, then I slide in. Thick air, little smoke, but the vibe rich. Notebook on the milk crate, spine rip. Whole life in the margins, fine print. Corner store cat, know my order by the footstep. Short breath, hoodie low, mind full of what's next. Mama say I changed, but the rent due monthly. Therapist is a bottle when the day get ugly. Stairs creak like they snitching when I come up. Phone buzz, wrong call, get you done up. Few scars on the cheek, then I bossed up. Now they ask what it costs, I say all of us.
Blueprints in the basement, dreams taped to the wall, can't waste it. Whole block on my back, I can taste it. Came up out the dark, can't erase this. Blueprints in the basement, ash on the page, still sacred. Pray I never fall when it shake quick. Whole life in the lines that I lake it.
Yeah, seen a man lose soul over light bills. Seen a saint take aim for the right bills. Gun talk in the back of the night grill. OG say pick a side or you lie still. City never sleep, just nod off, cop siren sing. Then it pop off, shorty got a cap and gown. In the hall closet, same closet where a brother keep the raw product. 2 worlds, 1 key, same deadbolt. Both prayed at the door, never get smoked. I was scribbling schemes over burnt toast while they learned every route to the turnstile. Now the label wanna talk, say they feel me, but they only see the hook, not the real me. I remember crack plates in the sink still. Now it's big plates, big steaks, thick grills.
Blueprints in the basement, dreams taped to the wall, can't waste it. Whole block on my back, I could taste it. Came up out the dark, can't erase this. Blueprints in the basement, ash on the page, still sacred. Pray I never fall when it shake quick. Whole life in the lines that I lake it.
Hello. Basement air, thick with smoke, red light, MPC glow. Shorty on the corner counting singles in the snow. Same coat, same hole in the elbow. Sirens in the backdrop, flicker in the glass. Dice hit concrete, echo through the Ave. Mama at the window, head wrap, eyes red. Pot on the burner, hope on life support, half dead. Jacket smell like back seats and bad choices. Block out a choir, all crackle, crack voices. My man said either punch in or punch out. Clock in the trap house or clock in the dugout. Dreams in the duffel tucked under the futon. Rent due Monday, devil saying what you want.
Corner store confessions, every aisle, every lesson. If these cans, these floors could talk, they stress it. Dark nights, hard questions, same prayer, same pressure. We bleed on these blocks and the bricks remember. Rogers a member, Rogers a member, Rogers a member.
Project hallway, buzzers never working. Baby stroller parked by the door, baby father lurking. Graffiti on the mailbox, names of the fallen. Cousin on a t-shirt, faded from the laundering. Studio at cousin crib, egg crate walls. Mic with the duct tape, dreams in the halls. We record over arguing through thin walls next door. Hear a plate break, chair scrape, cops at the door. Tuck the verse in my pocket like a weapon I kept. Whole hood in the punchlines, whole pass in the breath. I don't glorify the scars, now I catalog the cost. Every bag, every brag, what your big brother lost.
Every aisle, every lesson. If these cans, these floors could talk, they stress it. Dark nights, hard questions, same prayer, same pressure. We bleed on these blocks and the bricks remember. Blocks a member, blocks a member, blocks a member.
Yeah. Lights flicker over loose change. Bus pass in my back pocket. Whole city on my rib cage. Heartbeat on the hi-hat, knock it.
I talk to the shadows, name every ghost in the stairwell. If I make it off this block, they coming with me as well.
Blocks a member, blocks a member. draw a slam. Late train rumble, sirens in the smoke. Same block, same trouble. Brownstone bricks, paint chip, names carved. Old heads by the deli, play cards, talk scars. Shorty with the North Face, eyes like she seen it all. Laugh too loud on purpose, hides how hard she fall. Mom's in the window, arguing with the rent due. Pop's just a rumor in a story that never proved. My man got a pager, but no plan past tonight. He say we either stack or starve, both choices ain't right.
These corner store confessions stay written in the grime. We pray for better seasons, but we stuck inside the time. We carry all these secrets like change inside our coat. These corner store confessions too heavy for our throat.
Back room of the barbershop, dice hit, low talk. One roll, change your life, next roll, white chalk. Cousin took a shortcut, never made it back home. His face on a t-shirt, now his name just stone. Label man in the black car, promise we can make you big. But every contract paragraph sound like digging your own ditch. So I rap like it's last breath, every bar bare soul. Trying to turn this gray sky into something I can hold.
If I spill it in this booth, will it cleanse or will it curse? Will these verses be my blessing or just echo make it worse?
Yeah. Late train rumble, sirens talk in the distance. Hoodie up, head down, whole block listening.
Yeah, quarter water in my palm, change clinking with the comma I owe. Stick a payphone by the bodega, still got secrets from years ago. Dice game tucked in the alley. Kids learn math from the road, not a book. Old head sweeping the sidewalk, seeing kings get booked, whole crowns get took. Metal gate scars on the storefront, rust writing names of the lost or the gone. I was eating rice from a takeout box while they zip my homie in the cold pre-dawn. Mom praying over rent notices, Bible on the table, roaches on the wall. I learned fast how to love turn thin when your pockets feel small.
Corner store confession, spilling out on the cracked concrete. We were young, learned lessons from the smoke and the late night heat. If these walls kept stressing, you would hear every name, every plea. Corner store confessions made a whole world out the EBT.
Yeah. Half moon hanging like a busted ball, over yellow tape flapping in the breeze. Detective sipping burnt coffee, boot prints muddy from the same old streets. My little cousin bagging up ambition, in the back room smelling like bleach and mold. Said either I fold or I feed my own. What you choose when the night gets cold? Label meetings in the midtown office, same suit eyes as the narcs from the block. Different logo, same language. What you willing to give for a shot? I ain't trading my debt for a contract. Name stay stitched in the seams of my fit. Every bar like a mural on the project wall. Spray can truth when the cops say quit.
Corner store confessions, spilling out on the cracked concrete. We were young, learned lessons from the smoke and the late night heat. If these walls kept stressing, you would hear every name, every plea. Corner store confessions made a whole world out the EBT. Tell me what you see when the shutter gates fall. Is it me? Is it me?
Is it me? Is it me?
Is it me?
All the ghosts on the wall.
All the ghosts on the wall.
I see. Lights flicker, time stall. We just write every sin on the star. Every sin on the stars.
you.
Brown paper bag with the singles in it. Chain tucked deep when the street lights dimming. Mama said pray, but the landlord tripping. Fridge light on, just cold air in it. Crack phone screen, got a plug on hold. Basement smell, wet brick, black mold. Dice hit concrete. Dreams get sold, gun tucked, tongue bit. Stories untold.
Corner store confessions. Whisper by the icebox door. We sin, we spin, we spin, we stressin'. Still come back, still want more. Corner store confessions. Whole block breathing in that wall. We lose, we choose, we guessing. Same old bell, same old floor.
Yo, tall boy sweating by the scratch off rack. Old head mumbling about the world off track. Lil' homie wide eye, hoodie all black, trying to turn 1 gram to a gold Maybach. Blue and red flash through the dusty glass. Clerk keep calm, let the squad car pass. Camera in the corner with the foggy mask. Only thing watching when the fist swing fast.
Corner store confessions. Whisper by the icebox door. We sin, we spin, we spin, we stressin'. Still come back, still want more. Corner store confessions. Whole block breathing in that wall. We lose, we choose, we guessing. Same old bell, same old floor.
Yo, who you trust?
Not many.
Yeah, what you love?
This penny.
Yo, bet it all.
Too heavy.
Still we push that cart so steady. 2 a.m. line at the bulletproof pain. Hot chips, cold heart, loose talk, old pain. Every name tagged on the metal door frame. Lil' gray ghost that the block won't name.
Corner store confessions.
Late rent, short fuse, long night, what you choose? Brown paper bag with the singles in it. Chain tucked deep when the street lights dimming. Mama said pray, but the landlord tripping. Fridge light on, just cold air in it. Crack phone screen, got a plug on hold. Basement smell, wet brick, black mold. Dice hit concrete. Dreams get sold, gun tucked, tongue bit. Stories untold.
Corner store confession. Whisper by the icebox door. We sin, we spin, we spin, we stressin'. Still come back, still want more. Corner store confession. Whole block breathing in that wall. We lose, we choose, we guessing. Same old bell, same old floor.
Yo, tall boy sweating by the scratch off rack. Old head mumbling about the world off track. Lil' homie wide eye, hoodie all black, trying to turn 1 gram to a gold made. 2 a.m. line at the bulletproof pain. Hot chips, cold heart, loose talk, old pain. Every name tagged on the metal door frame. Lil' gray ghost that the block won't name.
Who you trust? Not many.
Yeah.
What you love? This penny. Bet it all. Too heavy.
Still we push that car so steady. 2 a.m. line at the bulletproof pain. Hot chips, cold heart, loose talk, old pain. Every name tagged on the metal door frame. Lil' gray ghost that the block won't name.
Check it out, what? Check it out, what? Who the nicest? Only time I tell. Deep down, I'm cold as ice is. How to rhyme myself. We 4 seasons, no 4 seasons. Me and my bros is the polar opposite of polygamous. More than 4 reasons. Was at the Ramada, getting top while she had on Prada. My vision's getting broader. We try to grow up with a role model. Bunch of mamas, boys, and Maury trying to find a role father. Hard to look up to broke guys. Know the rules. Bitches want a broke guy, so you got something to prove. Like a black nerd. Now I'm in this fat moose saying with the black bird. That's absurd. Shorty always thought I was a weirdo. I could've been one of X-Raps, but I had my head on straight with no beard, oh. Now it's just a bankroll that I gotta roll up. Still the same me, ain't no clothes I gotta fold up. Still the same me, ain't no doors I gotta close up. Same me except the bank accounts ain't got no hold ups. Yeah, the currency we holding is USD. I went and bought a whole lot of you can't buy yesterday. Big dog, I can't bark no more. My body language in my aura, I can't talk no more. Don't need to pop my shit. No matter what they doing, they can't stop my shit. No matter what they doing, they can. And don't play it in the crib. I'm raising 2 kids, they in their bed sleeping. Shit, I hope they don't hear it, cause when I play it back and hear what I said, I'm embarrassed. But we was living in the fest cause of the bread, it's apparent. And we go to to the moon, from the ground to the tomb, where we go to the moon, from the ground to the tomb. Hey yo man, I don't really know how to explain it, man. Like the bag is just different, man. It's just like I don't know, man. It's a whole different world, man. It's just man, let me explain it, man. Yo. I got an insatiable lust for life. It's even music on my family, ain't much I like. What's the price, shit? I'm gon' make it back, I pay it. Might be my biggest fault, shit. I might need to save it. Me and my twin, but I can tell you what he's saving. All I know is just another half of what I'm making. I'm on the stage and these people is out here going crazy. My wife and kids on vacation out there with no babysitter. I told her to go. You deserve it. You give me peace of mind when these other bitches are swerving. They getting left on red, it's the penmanship. I wrote this one too, don't let them tell you different shit. I was sick of starving. This is our world, you had to see it to believe it. Shit, the foreign had a carburetor. These folks is fool, you gotta call them gators. These bitches catching on my lines, you gotta call them betas. To the moon, from the ground, to the tomb, where we go, to the moon, from the ground, to the tomb, and we go to the moon, from the ground, to the tomb, where we go to the moon, from the ground, to the tomb. Is the widow. Is the widow.
You.
Is the widow.
Widowed out.
Is the widow.
Yeah. Hollow tip, a cup of Henny. Gunshots, body drop. Grew up on Pac and Biggie. Pray the feds don't come and get me. Fast life, moving quickly. Couldn't walk a mile in me Dickies. Thug life, bumping Nipsey. Married to the game, something fishy. Tombstones and memorials, pallbearers in the organ though. Caskets for my shorty bros, sinners on the slippery slope. Fendi fur coats, woolly ropes, red dot on his head, tell him pose. Now he's sleeping in the graveyard, wonder if the Reaper gon' take me home. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow, there's no talk with a widow, there's no. In a room full of traitors, vampires, entity takers, real life imitators, backstabbers and soul breakers. Third eye on the paper, I was broke but now I got my cake up. More green than acres, it's the truth, I don't gotta make up. Menace to society, a higher powers tryna hire me, tryna buy the soul inside of me. Cocaine, snort it up, clone rocks, pour it up. Pills we pop, I'm chop, we cock it, put it to your noggin, body parts chopping, cold case. In my locking, blood in the carpet, no warning, so you know I walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no. You know I get busy, I come from the city where niggas is litty. My niggas is gritty, Bobby and Whitney, my shooters, they with me. Don't spend it, we dizzy, I'm all on my grizzly. I need all the chicken, I don't know no chicken. I'm really about business, I do it for my brothers, you know I'm committed. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no walk with a widow. There's no talk with a widow. There's no.
Lean, gleaming. Yo, check it right. To all the niggas and the bitches out there, for real, who be thinking it's me and Premier, doing this shit artificially, nah man, for real. We doing this shit from the heart, yo, word up. Premier, word up, from the heart, aight. Take it out, word up, from the heart, aight. Take it out, word up. You should know how we do this. Premier, word up, from the heart, aight. Take it out, word up. Word up. You should know how we do this.
Back when the rap game was rats and roaches, it was crafted out the land of the stolen, the black Moses, the cash that cracked open the gates of the real and the fakes that kept closing. Before the battle royales, they were jousting the gauntlet. Before the challenge of my prowess, I was clouded and haunted. The heart of the carnage, the carcasses charted the haunted. Now they study how the mobs, the raws, regardless. Before the hustle was digital, the pattern was analog. Before the record, we had to slaughter mics like cattle dogs. The vinyl crackles on the loop as the needle skips and the DJ dope. But the rapper need is fixed. Before the dusties became records and waxes, the instrumental was constructed in the cracks of the mattress. Infected with passion, I'm in my element. I'm heaven sent, protected by the fellowship of gentlemen like me. As we proceed to give you what you need. You should know, hey, how we do this. Yo, I'm sick of
sicker than most of these fleas with the pen. You know I bleed what I believe. I'll never leave, never leave, never ever. It's like the king of New York, it's New York. Me against the world, to a man of the world, the seed of my lands. I sold into the world, the people I adore. Welcomed into my world, would never understand the depths of the underworld. Before the record was a thing, I used to hustle out the duffel bag on the corner like a fiend. Had to double back the cops and robbers with the weed. It was a puff pass with my brothers, no other could trust us. Now look at what I accomplished. In the bottom of my seat, I see the world as it's water. Into the deep, I'm sleeping and it's on me. The heat that we distribute is the hottest in the country. The legend of the slumpies, the real to be, baby. As we proceed to give you what you need. You should know how we do this. I'm sicker than most of these fleas with the pen. You know I bleed what I believe. I'll never leave, never ever. It's like the king of New York, it's New York. Yo, I'm sicker than most of these fleas with the pen. You know I bleed what I believe. I'll never leave, never ever. It's like the king of New York, it's New York.
Rust on the railings, tags on the mailboxes, basement apartment, roaches in the cereal box. Mom on the phone line, bill in the shoebox. Landlord banging on the door, you got 2 clocks. Stairwell smell like old beef, malt liquor, dice game by the boiler. Hands move quicker, shorty with the starter coat, look like a sticker. Till his cousin came home, now the aura feel thicker. Grimy elevators up and down, up and down. We was praying for a view from the shingles of the town. Steel doors closed, but the pain's still around. All we ever knew was up and down, up and down. Grimy elevators up and down, up and down. We was praying for a view from the shingles of the town. Steel doors closed, but the pain's still around. All we ever knew was up and down, up and down. Crates in the living room, needle got a lean. Ash on the cover from the uncle with the scheme. Phone off, still ring when the streets intervene. Got a jaw full of anger, trying not to grind a dream. Cop lights paint the blinds blue red, blue red. Auntie say a quiet grace over cold cornbread. Friend took 5 in the back, then he bled. Now his face on a t-shirt hanging by the bed. Grimy elevators up and down, up and down. We was praying for a view from the shingles of the town. Steel doors closed, but the pain's still around. All we ever knew was up and down, up and down. Same staircase, different pair of shoes. Same hallway, different kind of news. Either zip up coats or you zip up bags. Either lift your block or you live in tags. Grimy elevators up and down, up and down. Down, 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 down. All we ever knew was up and down, up and down.
Low light hallway, peeling pain, echo in the pipe, smell of rain on the grave.
Crack steps, weed smoke, dice on the floor. OGs talk war by the corner store. Brown bag dreams in the busted fridge door. Cold milk on, but the hunger hit more. Buzz from the wire, sirens sing nightly. Gunshots blend with the laughs, move lightly. Shorty on the scooter, dragging both feet. Trying not to look when they fight in the street. Mama count bills on the chip black table. Rent late, pray the landlord stay stable. Cousin just came home, chain on his chest, parole on his neck, like a hand on his breath.
Grimy stairwell stories. Every step got a scar, every mark got a name. Grimy stairwell stories. From the first floor, whispers to the rooftop flame. Grimy stairwell stories. If these walls ever talk, they would sound like pain. Grimy stairwell stories. But we still walk up, chasing down that chain.
Mailbox stuffed with the past due letters. Junkie not slow in the torn Nick sweater. Sticker on the exit say trust gets taxed. Every handshake here got a knife in the back. Clock on my wrist say make it or fade. Clock in the lobby got the same dead face. Cameras blink red but they never caught truth. Only black hoodies in the lost red boots. I saw Hope once, leaning on the banister. Backpack full, trying to dodge that manager. Said he had plans, charts, and a plan B. Next week, his face on a rest in peace T.
Down
grimy stairwell stories. Every step got a scar, every mark got a name. Grimy stairwell stories. From the first floor whispers to the rooftop flame. Grimy stairwell stories. If these walls ever talk, they would sound like pain. Grimy stairwell stories. But we still walk up chasing down that chain. Talk to the ghosts on the second floor. Ask where they went, what they waiting for. They say same old block, just different names. Same old hunger, same old game. Stay sharp in the shadows. Stay close to your shadow. In the land of the narrow, only hearts turn hollow. Grimy stairwell stories.
Jungle brothers on the dark streets, city sidewalks, bang, 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 bang. Jungle brothers on the dark streets, city sidewalks, bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Jungle brothers on the dark streets, city sidewalks, bang, 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 bang. Jungle brothers on the dark streets, city sidewalks, bang. Bang 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 bang.
I pad heat like a doomsday bomb. Gat keeps me company in the lonely hours. Red dot laser make your dome see stars. Headshot make your noodle turn to home cooked pasta. 13 for the 9mm, real New Yorker, the Bronx from the 5 boroughs. 80's baby, 3-1 of the lies. 90's made me this the second coming of the lyrical Jesus. Only savior if you say so. God amongst men, please pray to me. Get it? Say so. Pray to me. In the lane I see my enemies. Blood in the streets, painting the concrete. All for the cream, paper the blue cheese. Money talks, BS walks. Now take your cue, please. Get it? BS walks, take your cue, please. That's the type of shit that I be on.
Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang.
Bang, 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 all black, dressing G'd up fatigues. Know I'm on my way when you hear the chains clang. Boy from the Ville, trying to be a king. Boys in the jungle, really don't play.
Bang 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 bang.
All black, dressing G'd up fatigues.
Bang 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 bang.
Oh, I'm on my way when you hear the chains clang. Boy from the Ville, trying to be a king. Boys in the jungle, really don't play.
Bang bang.
Yeah, yeah. Fifth floor hallway echo. Door half cracked. Listen close. Ashtray full, blinds half broken. Gun in the oven, stashed by the soap dish. Cracking the ceiling, neighbor keep hoping. I keep a plan B folded in the coat scene, phone off. Still here buzzing my brain. Cops did a sweep last week. Left stain, shorty in 3B, lost weight. New veins, landlord paint cheap. Can't cover old pain, stairwell. Smell like piss and cologne. Dice game gone. Crown on the throne, fiend old bread. Now he ducking my phone. I write revenge in the notes in my phone. Mama say pray. I just pace and scheme. Sleep with my Timbs on, chase my dreams. Clip in the nightstand, face on beam. City never gave love, just made me mean. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear him at my door. Hearts stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Pray I see the sun, what we living for. Midnight, yeah. Midnight on the 5th floor. Kitchen light flicker, roach on the bread. Lil' cousin sleeping with a hoodie on his head. Dreams on pause, court date ahead. Judge don't care about the tears we bled. Calendar mark, funerals and raids. OGs traded malls for a little more pay. Young boys wild, shoot first, no fade. Concrete classroom, every lesson get grave. Corner store, clerk know me by face. Slide me a Dutch, say stay safe. He heard the rumors, price on my name. I sip flat soda, taste like
like hate. Project window, I watch that Benz. Phone play circle once then again. I think about change, then I count these ends. Sin on repeat, can't find a cleanse. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear 'em at my door. Hearts stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Pray I see the sun, what we living for. Midnight, midnight on the 5th floor. Voices in the vent say leave. Voices in the street say eat. God on mute, or maybe that's me. TV snow glow, I can't sleep. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear 'em at my door. Hearts stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Pray I see the sun, what we living for. Midnight, midnight on the 5th floor. Midnight on the 5th floor.
Yo, street lamp flicker on the chrome. Late bus hissing at the stop. Whole block breathing in the smoke. City pulse under the cops.
First one in, last to leave the staircase. Ashtray hallway, tags on the door frame. Stack milk crates, old heads play card games. Talk big talk, same coat, same dark fate. Mom said pray, but I only trust rent due. Landlord bank, same time every month through. Eyes on the peephole, shadows in the front room. Duck when the ride by hums might slump you. Dreams in the Crown Royal bag by the mattress. Cash and elastic, pass full of bad habits. Cold cut sandwich, chips in a glass dish. Stare at the static, plan for a fast flip. Watch who you stand next to. Cousin Warren, friends turn weather quick, change with the storm. Church on Sunday, ski mask by mom. Angel on one side, the other one swarm. Midnight on Lennox, I can't sleep. Sirens sing harmony under my feet. Whole block haunted, secrets in the heat. We make a little money, then we bleed. Midnight on Lennox, I can't blink. Hand on the handle, mind on the brink. Still in the closet, sins in the sink. If I get a little higher, might sing. Second voice, sharp fade, hoodie up. Eyes like a back alley, hunger in the stomach. Buzz in the black Cali, score in the jacket. Work in the crack valley, slide through the lobby. Nod to the trap family, judge gave my brother 10. Offer statement, paper guidelines, whole life rearranged. He wrote from a cage, said change the location. But the block talk sweet, same old language. Dice hit the concrete, dreams on a backspin. Shorty with the stroller, purse full of aspirin. Bodega stay lit, fiends at the back end. Everybody up next, everybody actors. We ain't had mentors, just men with a jail pose. War stories, bullet holes, brand new shell toes. I just want a brownstone brick, heavy mail roll. But every time I hit a lick, karma throws elbows. Midnight on Lennox, I can't sleep. Sirens sing harmony under my feet. Whole block haunted, secrets in the heat. We make a little money, then we bleed. Midnight on Lennox, I can't blink. Hand on the handle, mind on the brink. Still in the closet, sins in the sink. If I get a little higher, might sing. Yo, ay, two voices back and forth. You running from the past or the grave, little bro. I'm running from the mask and the badge, big bro. You think this path ever paid what it owe? It paying scars, paying names on the pole. Still we roam, same cold chrome. Trying to buy back time on a prepaid phone. Me not on Lennox. Me not on Lennox. Street lamp, buzz in the window. Cold air, bite through the blinds. Ashtray full, clock stuck on 309, yo, same stairs, same chip paint. Crack door, chain on the latch, I wait. Hallway smell like last week's raid. Yellow tape, ghost in my brain replayed. Phone ring once, that's business. 2 rings, that's witness. 3rd ring mean they listening in, so I let it vibrate, grin and forget it again. Shorty on the couch, eyes on the crime show. Say she wanna leave town, where the time go? I'm stuck in this loop, loose change in the ashtray. Counting every favor that I can't pay back. Midnight over concrete. Hear that rumble in my chest when the drums hit. Whole block on the same beat. We just breathe in the smoke, tryna numb it. Midnight over concrete. Every crack in the road got a story. If I make it through the long week, maybe pain feel a little like glory. Yeah, other voice, basement light flick, bare wire. Matte black mask in the dryer. Duffel bag lean in the corner like one more run. We either hit big or we done. Mom called twice, I ain't answer. Can't tell her son dance with the cancer. Brick by brick, whole life in the backpack. Hearing my own heart clap over the backtrack. Breeze through the alley, dogs bark from the window. Hand on the metal, mind on the info. If this go left, I'm a shadow in the rain. If it go right, I'm a ghost just the same. Midnight over concrete. Hear that rumble in my chest when the drums hit. Whole block on the same beat. We just breathe in the smoke, tryna numb it. Midnight over concrete. Every crack in the road got a story. If I make it through the long week, maybe pain feel a little like glory. Yeah, two voices on the same block, different hurts. One pray in the dark, one dig in the dirt. But the beat keep knocking like the rent do. If the city got a soul, then it bent to midnight over concrete. Night over concrete. Night over concrete.
Yo. 2 in the morning, whole block breathing heavy. We talk money, not warning. Step light, floor creek, stay ready. Yeah. Lay rent in the ashtray. Court letters on the fridge door. My praying in the hallway. I'm counting every brick on this cold floor. Stairwell smell like last year. Gun smoke, cheap beer, chip paint. My man said the cash near, but the map got blood in the margins. That ain't elevator stuck on grief. So we take steps, plotting each wrist, turn hunger into teeth. If it shine too bright, then we flip that glitch. Midnight stairwell schemes, turn these nightmares into dreams. From the cracks in the concrete seams, we gon' rise by any midnight stairwell schemes. Where the low talk mix with screams. From the cold hand counting these creams, we gon' ride by any means. Graffiti names like tombstones. Every tag another friend gone. Payphone hanging by 2 screws. Still remember every call I leaned on. Hood bastard with a gold tooth. Bless the block with a side eye. We sellin' hope by the bundle. Watch the cars cross slow when they ride by detectives in the Crown Vic. Blend in till the lights flash. Whole strip on a tight wick. One spark, everything turn ash. Midnight stairwell scheme. Turn these nightmares into dreams. From the cracks in the concrete seams, we gon' ride by any midnight stairwell scheme. Where the low talk mix with screams. From the cold hand counting these creams, we gon' rise by any means. Keep your head low, but you aim high. If they sell dreams, we just stay dry. If the door locked, we don't ask why. We kick through, then slide. Midnight stairwell scheme. Yeah. Street lamp, flicker on the window. Ashtray heavy from the long week. Cops roll slow past the bodega. Gold chain tucked, eyes don't speak, yeah. Born with a whore, we buzzers never sleep. Elevator stuck, had to drag dreams of beach steep. Stairwell dice click, somebody found cheap heat. Mama yelling through the door, praying I don't bleed. Brownstone leaning like it heard too many secrets. Mailbox stuffed with them red letters and subpoenas.
OGs whisper plotting flaws in the system. Shorty with the work by the mural going missing. Corner store credit, scribbled name on the tab. Late notice on the rent, uncle nodding in the cab. Heard the siren sing lullabies under my window. Hunger in my gut, turned my shadow to an insult.
Midnight stairwells, crack paint, cold air. I grew up talking to the ghosts that live there. City don't love you, they just watch and stare. So I learned how to breathe under heavy despair. Midnight stairwells echo in my chest. I was walking with the pain like a bulletproof vest. If the world wanna test, I just write, I confess. Turn the dark into art, let the monsters rest. Yeah, auntie kept a Bible on the TV with the flicker next to old lotto slips. Dreaming hitting something bigger. Heat pipes knocking like they cheering for a sinner. Roaches in the cereal, still caught at dinner. On the block, young wolves throwing signs at the moon. Talk slick, talk quick, better in there soon. Cause the alley got a temper and a thirst for tune. Chalk line on the curb like a cartoon balloon. Detective asking questions, I respond with a shrug. We all seen too much just to trade it for a hug. Judge got a smile like he measuring the grave. Whole row of my homies with that might be fate. So I put my faith in the pad and the plan. Turn scars to a scheme, only I understand. If success is a snitch, I ain't giving my hand. Let it come to the kid, I'll be ready to stand up. Midnight stairwells, crack paint, cold air. I grew up talking to the ghosts that live there. City don't love you, they just watch and stare. So I learned how to breathe under heavy despair. Midnight stairwells echo in my chest. I was walking with the pain like a bulletproof vest. If the world wanna test, I just write, I confess. Turn the dark into art, let the monsters rest. Yeah, dark clouds over the projects, regular weather. We learned to wear the storm like a leather. They said be harder, I chose be clever. You still keep a blade of truth tucked in every letter. Yeah, midnight stairwell. Midnight stairwell. Midnight stairwell.
Low ceiling basement, air thick when the cold on. Clock stuck at midnight, city still breathing. Came up where the heat was an open oven door. Mama pushed a prayer through a cracked 5th floor. Snow on the sill, but the block never froze. Fiends by the hydrant, ash on their clothes. I learned how to measure off a chip plate stress. Cousin got cuffed for a text, not a vest. Old heads on the stoop said,
Boy, keep your brain.
but the landlord knocking like a debt's my name. I was scribbling the margins while they bagged in the kitchen. Steam on the window, bars in the vision. If it ain't about survival, then it sound like fiction. Cause every bar I write come from eviction notices.
Cold in the city, 10 below the truth. We pray over pennies, bleed for the proof. If I make it out alive, do they want my soul or my story?
From the bottom of the stairwell,
From the bottom of the stairwell to the top floor glory. To the top floor glory.
studio in the closet, mic hung from a hanger. Mattress on the wall, still I'm dodging every banger. Neighbor banging on the door, yelling turn that down. But he quiet when the sirens and chalk on the ground. Label man slid through with a handshake smile, talking about
we could clean you up, change your style.
Told him every scar on my face got a line. You smooth that out, then the song ain't mine. I seen Cash turn brothers into background noise. Heard lies sell faster than the kids' old toys. So I tuck my doubts in the safe with the rhyme. If success got a cost, I ain't paying with time.
Street lights flicker like they second guessing. Every corner, every step is a loaded question. Who you trust, who you let inside, when the love feel thin and the hate feel wide. To the top floor glory. 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 If I fall on this concrete, will the block still know my name? Or just sweep me with the glass down a sewer full of blame?
I've been broken, been bent, still I never did fold. Cause a heart made it cold, turned diamond under cold.
floor glory. To the top floor glory. To the top floor glory. To the top floor glory.
Low light hallway, 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 hallway. Peephole watching the block, the block, the block, the block. Door chain rattling, 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 rattling. Someone counting the knots, knots, knots.
Ashtray on the windowsill. Cops creep slow by the corner grill. Mom pray loud in the room next door. TV blue glow on the busted floor. Crumbs in the scale, little bro do the math. Old heads laugh, play cards, talk rap. Elevator stuck since '09. We take stairs, hear fights on every floor every time. Hood dreams in the Crown Royal bag. Stash with the cash and the burnt toe tag. Shorty got a baby in the court day too. Still scream, get paid like we all bulletproof. Midnight tenement tales. We don't talk, these walls in hell. Every secret, every cell. If you know, then you know we don't tell. Midnight tenement tales. Concrete choir, siren scales. If you made it through the night, exhale. Midnight tenement tale. Yeah. Roaches run laps round the cereal box. Uncle got a spot, turned church to a shop. Basement got pipes that bang like drums. When the heat kick in, we feel like we won. Bench by the bodega is the courtroom bench. Judged by the stories and the stench in the trench. Everybody got a legend, few got proof. Most got lies, some got truth. Hall with camera blink red, never record. Landlord rich, claim he broke. Praise the Lord, we learn math in the dice circle. Learn nerves watching lights turn purple. Short fuse, long winter, black bubble coat. We talk tough, high heard in a joke. Look up, see a crack in the ceiling. Same crack been there since my first bad feeling. How many floors up till you feel safe? How many locks on the door just in case? How many names on the wall spray paint? How many almost made it but they ain't? Midnight tenement tales. We don't talk, these walls in hell. Every secret, every cell. If you know, then you know we don't tell. Midnight tenement tales. Concrete choir, siren scales. If you made it through the night, exhale. Midnight tenement tale. Old heads say change. Still sit by the store. Same chair, same chain. Same cold tile floor. I lace boots, top pain. Hit the stairwell slow. If the block raise me up, will it ever let go? Midnight Midnight tenement tales. Tenement tales. Midnight tenement tales. Tenement tales. Hey yo, come on. You. Yeah. Started to like it, yeah. Clock flash 3, red digits on the dresser. Ashtray mountain, old bills on the letter. Fridge light humming, half carton, cheap ketchup. Eviction on the door, landlord playing pressure. Fire escape view, brick wall and barbed wire. Shorty on the corner, little hoodie, dark eyeliner. Sirens in the back like a choir, singing higher. Dice hit concrete, dream sold, then expire. Midnight tenement tales. Every floor got a ghost, every hallway wails. From the front stool, gossip to the back room sales. If these crack walls talk, they would tip the scales. Whoa. Midnight tenement tales. From the roaches in the sink to the bench stair rails. From the boarded up windows to the counterfeit mail. If these crack walls talk, they would tip the scales. Crib smell loud, incense over fried rice. Uncle on the sofa, talking about a lost life. Photo on the mantle, smiling in the car lights. Shot over sneakers, name sprayed on the park pipes. Doorknob jiggled, everybody hold breath. Peek through the peephole, just a neighbor with meth. Kids learn fast how to dance with the stress, how to tuck fear deep inside a starter vest. Midnight sentimental. Every floor got a ghost, every hallway wails. From the front stoop, gossip to the back room sales. If these crack walls talk, they would tip the scales. Oh, midnight sentimental. From the roaches in the sink to the bed stair rails. From the boarded up windows to the counterfeit mail. If these crack walls talk, they would tip the scales. Oh, whole block praying, different gods, same plea. Some want peace, some just want the key. Some want a way out, some never want to leave. Concrete cradle, hard love, cold breeze. Cold breeze. Cold breeze. Yeah. 5th floor. Hallway echo. Door half cracked. Listen close. Yeah. Ashtray full, blinds half broken. Gun in the oven, stashed by the soap dish. Crack in the ceiling, neighbor keep hoping. I keep a plan B folded in the coat scene. Phone off, still here buzzing my brain. Cops did a sweep last week, left stain. Shorty in 3B lost weight. New veins, landlord paint cheap, can't cover old pain. Stairwell smell like piss and cologne. Dice game going, crown on the throne. Fiend old bread, now we ducking my phone. I write revenge in the notes of my phone. Mama say pray, I just pace and scheme. Sleep with my Timbs on, chase my dream. Clipping the nightstand, face on beam. City never gave love, just made me mean. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear 'em at my door. Heart stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Pray I see the sun, what we living for. Midnight, midnight, midnight. Kitchen light flicker, roach on the bread. Little cousin sleeping with a hoodie on his head. Dreams on pause, court date ahead. Judge don't care about the tears we bled. Calendar mark, funerals and raids. OGs traded morals for a little more pay. Young boys wild, shoot first, no fade. Concrete classroom, every lesson gets grade. Corner store clerk, know me by face. Slide me a Dutch, say stay safe. He heard the rumors, price on my name. I said flash soda tastes like hey, project window. I wash the pens, foreign place circle once then again. I think about change, then I count these ends. Sin on repeat, can't find a cleanse. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear 'em at my door. Heart stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Pray I see the sun, what we living for. Midnight, midnight on the 5th floor. Voices in the vents say leave. Voices in the streets say eat. Got on mute, or maybe that's me. TV, snow globe, I can't sleep. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear 'em at my door. Heart stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall, footsteps on the floor. Pray I see the sun, what we living for. Midnight, midnight on the 5th floor.
Street lamp buzz, late bus breaks, cracked phone screen, same old stakes. Came up with a rent, late plates in the sink. Mom praying over bills at the edge of the brink. Unc nodded off, spoon still stuck in the flame. Kids hoop on a rim with a rusted out chain. Heavy coat in July, stash sewn in the sleeve. Judge gave my cousin 10, never letting them leave. OG say stack, little man move clean, move quiet. But the block love noise, all sirens and riots. Corner store clerk, know my name by debt. Tab so long, he just laughs one bet. If you make it out, bring the hood on your back. If you don't, we'll be here. Same car, same truck. Night shift cipher, circle in the code. One mic, one dream, pockets full of gold. Concrete choir, singing from the low, we from the bottom, but we talking like we go. Night shift cipher, echo in the hall. One spark, one verse, writing on the wall. Dark town, bright mind.
Standing tall, it's the only time I'm feeling like I got it all. Label man slide through and car too clean, asking what I'll trade for a shot at the screen. Talk slick about tours, pack shows, champagne, but the contract read like a new kind of chain. I seen homies turn ghosts for a little advance. Left the block, came back with a broke down stand. So I'm still on the stoop, notebook on my knee. Every bar like a brick, tryna buy my own key. Lil' bro mimic how I walk, how I talk. I can't fold, he's watching every step, every chalk. If I slip, that's 2 lives under 1 fall. So I tuck pride deep, answer every call. Night shift cypher, circle in the cold. 1 mic, 1 dream, pockets full of gold. Concrete choir, singing from the low, we from the bottom, but we talking like we gold. Night shift cypher, echo in the hall. 1 spark, 1 verse, writing on the wall. Dark town, bright mind, standing tall. This the only time I'm feeling like I got it all.
Street lights buzzing, store gates halfway down. Same faces, same corners, different demons now. Yo. 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 Great Tim's on the radiator, steam rising off the floor. Skill sitting in the cereal box, kids knocking at the door. Calendar stuck on December, snow slush, blood stains blend. Mama praying in the back room, Lord, save my baby again. Cops creep past with the high beams, we breathe slow, eyes low, stay froze. Whole block talk through the peepholes, loose lips, tight coats, cold souls. Cousin doing 10 on the L now, he ain't even touched that gun. Still, judge read that time out loud like it was fun.
Night shift on my block where the cold don't sleep and the clocks all stop. If I leave, do I lose my spot? If I stay, do I meet that shot? Hold me down when the world go black. Pray I make it home, never fade like that. Yeah. Night shift on my block, on my block, on my block.
Yeah. Dice game pop on the milk crate. Church lady walk by, side eye. Say a verse in the breath when the gun clap, then just keep a stride. Little man tagging his nickname, fresh paint, dripping on brick. He ain't know his older brother, got outline right on that strip. Studio 6 floors up, blanket hanging over the door. We record over neighbors arguing, baby crying through the floor. Rap truth over crackle and hits about warrants and worn out wrists about a father that left for a fix, left a fridge full of mist.
Night shift on my block where the cold don't sleep and the clocks all stop. If I leave, do I lose my spot? If I stay, do I meet that shot? Hold me down when the world go black. Pray I make it home, never fade like that. Yeah. Night shift on my block, on my block, on my block. Yeah. We've been stuck here, stuck here. Same smoke in the air for years. Still we grind through the grime and fear. Still we rise, wipe dry those tears. Still we rise, wipe dry those tears.
If this block don't bury me, might be the reason I breathe. Either chains or a check, either steal or respect. Either haunt me or set me free.
Night shift on my block, on my block, on my block. Yeah. Night shift on my block, on my block, on my block. Yeah. Night shift on my block, on my block, on my block. Yeah. Night shift on my block, on my block, on my block. Yeah.
One thing I know, 2 things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, 2 things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, 2 things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, 2 things for sure.
You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. 71,000, it's a millimeter loud. 47s, Mac 11s, it's a lot of shooters round. Round the clock, we clocking in, don't make us clocking niggas out. Got the fucking city hot, a different word of mouth. We bout to pop out on the streets, do the thuggin' in the day and let the shooting happen in the night. We been doing this shit for weeks, never slipping on the mission. Leave the baggage out the beamer seats. She like, Daddy, do not leave. The man will say they love you, they don't mean it when they leave. This is something you won't believe. They start acting when you see the acting on the TV screen. Get the bread and keep it peak. Never love the hoe, but I'ma love you from my heart. If you blood and you my bro, I will not cross you for a dub or for some dough. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. I put the extra on the pedal, make the Tesla shake like a Dr. Dre instrumental. Some of the biggest in my state, do not mistake me for no little dude. When we talking money, don't compare me to no little fool. You want me to say I love you, I can't lie, that's some whole shit. When I was broke, you wasn't fucking with the old me. I keep it G and we can do this shit low key. I just don't do it with no hoes and you know this. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes. One thing I know, two things for sure. You do not cross the homies and you do not mess with hoes.
Dragon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Blunts, rockin' chains on the jeans like Kanye, so it seems when it rain, they die the same. You cannot picture fame, yet a stain they cannot stand. Pouring liquor in the stands for fallen fams. 40 people in the minivan, not the jam. Up in Amsterdam, before the gram was more the plan. So they ran from the corner man, on demand. So for 400 grand, your favorite fan became a stand. Got it all the ways and you know. To get your education, you know. To show me dedication, you know. To know you fucking winning, you know. With the drugs we are dealing, you know. And they know you did it all for the feeling. It's the painkillers. It's the painkillers. It's the painkillers. It's the painkillers. From the corners and you in the sticks, moving bricks, these is tales that would spoil my fridge. King shit, she found herself all alone on the phone with the fifth. Got her shots in the ribs, cause she tripping off the hits. And outside her in her own house, kicked out the fridge. Had to see the city cold like the shot. Why try? Cause it rains and they cry, they die the same. Putting pride in the veins and cocaine inside the brain. Since they started from the couch, it's automatic when it bangs. In the fully on range from out the slums that they were caged in. Break the rules of engagement, up in flame. It's some painkillers. 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 Got it all the ways and you know. To get your education, you know. To show me dedication, you know. To know you fucking winning, you know. With the
drugs we are dealing, you know. And they know you did it all for the feeling. It's some painkillers. Yeah.
Door half cracked.
Yeah, yeah. Flickering hallway, door half cracked, cameras in corners, we still trapped. Yo, first of the month, rent due, I'm late again. Counter full of baggies, neighbors, they pray again. Mom said change, I changed plugs, not the plan. Same staircase, same Jake, same contraband. Peek through the peephole, squad car idle. Whole block broken, we treat crime like idle. Gun on the fridge by the Chinese menu. Whole life box in the small dark venue. Dust on the speakers, ash in the carpet. Hunger in the stomach while I'm thumbing through the market. Section 8 letter on the fridge door peeling. You can hear the rat scratching, same sound as my ceiling. I move cautious, hoodie low, eyes wide. Judge got a quota, my name gets acquired. City don't love us, it just love numbers. We learn math quick from them late night runners.
Project stairwell, echo every step we take. Glass on the floor, every dream feels fake. Cold steel door, heavy like the choices we make. We just tryna make it out. We just tryna make it out. We just tryna make it out. We just tryna make it out.
Back block baptism, baptizing liquor. Whole crew framed in them old Polaroid pictures. Uncle in the kitchen, pied on a slow flame. Told me never trust a man who got a no-name chain. Basement dice game, ran on the concrete, gun in the waistband. Sweat in my long sleeve, phone tap. Maybe talking code anyway. Bring 2 pizza, bring that heavyweight graffiti on the lobby. Names of the lost kids, candles on the corner when the beef hit the wrong crib. Sirens sing lullabies, city so loveless, but we still shine gold teeth through the roughness. I seen friends turn ghosts for a small advance. Seen fiends sell soul for a short glance of heaven in a glass stem, hell in a syringe. I just write my revenge, every bar, every hint.
Project stairwell, echo every step we take. Glass on the floor, every dream feels fake. Cold steel door, heavy like the choices we make. We just tryna make it out. We just tryna make it out. We just tryna make it out. We just tryna make it out.
2 worlds, 1 block, same view, different lens, 1 plan, 2 paths, same end, dead friends. If I leave, do I lose where I'm from? My face. If I stay, do I lose my life, my case?
Yeah, we just tryna make it out. Yeah, we just tryna make it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Gray skies, cracked bricks. You hear that? That's the bass and breathing.
Wake up to sirens and secondhand smoke. Ash in my cereal, rent in my throat. Mama got 3 jobs, sleeping up coat. Fridge light bright, but the shelf still broke. Project hallway, walls talk. They remember, names carved deep in the paint every winter. Old heads posted by the bodega center. Dice hit the concrete, dreams hit it quicker. Heavy on the scale, but the hope too light. Cameras on the corner, but they blink at night. Landlord smile, show a gold tooth bite. Pray the lock, hold tight till the morning light. Shadow in my Timbs when I walk through. City on my back, what it cost you to call. If you ain't from around here, move cautious. Dark in the day, but we stay in the office. Shadow in my Timbs when I walk through. Concrete talk, hear it talk. If you ain't from around here, move cautious. Dark in my head, but the heart stay honest. Whole block hungry, everybody got a scheme. Shorty skipped class, now he running with a team. Brown paper bag, whole future in the seams. Judge ain't listen, he just reading off a screen. Crack in the ceiling, snow through the window. Gunshots blend with the late night info. Cousin in the cell, write letters in limbo. Ink run wild when the tears hit the intro. Studio to church, booth like confession. Mic smell of stress, sweat and progression. Turn pain into profit, that's the profession. But the devil on the debit every session. Shadow in my Timbs when I walk through. City
Money on my back, what it cost you? It cost. If you ain't from around here, move cautious. Dark in the day, but we stay in the office. Shadow in my Timbs when I walk through. Concrete talk, hear it talk too. If you ain't from around here, move cautious. Dark in my head, but the heart stay honest. Yeah.
Cold hallway talk, basement air. Listen. Yeah, woke up the siren singing through a busted screen. Mom praying in the kitchen trying to scrub the scene. Dice game on the corner, kids learn math in this street. Graduation cap or a toe tag sheet. Elevator smell like old weed and bleach. Old head preaching with a chip gold teeth. Boy, you better stack before they snatch your piece. But the block keep calling like it on the lease.
Shadow in the stairwell, talking out the past. Cracks in the concrete, show it won't last. Money on my mind, but loyalty first and last. If I die tonight, bury me behind this mask.
Yeah, studio in the closet, coat hangers on the wall. Verse after verse, trying to outrun y'all. Homie took a deal for a chain in the car. He was idle in the park, now he cry on the call. Label man slid through, smell like high rent. Offered me a pen for my whole life spent. Said you could be a star, I just stared at the vent. Cause the ceiling in the projects already got dense.
Gunshots echo through the AC vent. Dreams on layaway, half paid, half spent. I ain't tryna be a mural female. I'm a rumor in the hallway, you ain't called me yet.
Yeah. Fifth floor, hallway echo. Door half cracked, listen close. Ashtray full, blinds half broken. Gun in the oven, stashed by the soap dish. Crack in the ceiling, neighbor keep hoping. I keep a plan B, folded in the coat seam. Phone off, still hear it buzz in my brain. Cops did a sweep last week, left stains. Shorty in 3B, lost weight, new veins. Landlord paint cheap, can't cover old pain. Stairwell smell like piss and cologne. Dice game going, crown on the throne. Fiend old bread, now he ducking my phone. I write revenge in the notes on my phone. Mama say pray, I just pace and scheme. Sleep with my Timbs on, chase my dreams. Clip in the nightstand, face on beam. City never gave love, just made me mean. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear him at my door. Heart stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor, whispers in the hall. Footsteps on the floor, pray I see the sun. What we living for? Midnight on the 5th floor. Kitchen light flicker, roach on the bread. Little cousin sleeping with a hoodie on his head. Dreams on pause, court date ahead. Judge don't care about the tears we bled. Calendar mark, funerals and raids. OGs traded malls for a little more pay. Young boys wild, shoot first, no fake. Concrete classroom, every lesson gets graded. Corner store clerk, know me by face. Slot me a Dutch, say stay safe. He heard the rumors, price on my name. I sip flat soda, tastes like hate. Project window, I watch that dance. Foreign plate circle once then again. I think about change, then I count these ends. Sitting on repeat, can't find the clean. Midnight on the 5th floor. All block wide, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear him at my door. Heart stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor, whispers in the hall. Footsteps on the floor, pray I see the sun. What we living for? Midnight on the 5th floor. Voices in the fence say leave. Voices in the streets say beat. God on mute, or maybe that's me. TV snow glow, I can't sleep. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whole block quiet, but we know this war. Peep through the chain, hear him at my door. Hearts stay cold, but they want more. Midnight on the 5th floor. Whispers in the hall. Footsteps on the floor. Where I see the sun. What we living for? Midnight on the 5th floor.
City never sleeps, but it's talking in sleep. Listen, crack plate, Chinese takeout on the speaker. Ashtray full, rent late, thoughts get deeper. Lobby smell like bleach and broken promises. Sirens sing lullabies, cops, corner pharmacists. Mama in the kitchen, stretching that rice. Cousin in the hallway, shuffling them dice. Mailbox stuff, red letters, cold threats. Dreams in the ceiling fan, spinning like old debts. Paranoid peephole, shadow on a peephole. Shorty on the 5th floor, pray over repo. Whole block fishbowl, everybody see through. Gunshots echo, turn the good kids see through.
These skyline confessions pour out when the night turns blue. All these hard-earned lessons carved in the walls and the tattoos. If I lose my direction, can I still find my way back to you? These skyline confessions, only the dark knows what we go through.
Pissy stairwell sermons, preacher in the do-rag. Talk about faith while he counting in the blue bag. Metal gate orchestra, screech when it opens. Dice hit concrete, fate get chosen. Winter on the window, frost on the glass. Shorty skip class, trying to double up fast. Whole life gamble, life at a standstill. Father left voicemail, I ain't hit that red still. Studio in the closet, mattress on the wall. Trying to turn pain to a plaque on the wall. Mic smell like sweat, hope in the ziplock. Hungry in my stomach, hunger in the inbox.
Street lights blink like they tied to. Mothers talk to the sky, ask what to do. We all write prayers in the cigarette smoke. Some fade quick, some choke, some float.
Landlord knocking like the feds on the door. Baby start crying, roaches on the floor. TV preacher selling blessings on credit. Card maxed out, can't buy what he's selling. Homie caught a bid, judge read it like scripture. Mama hold a frame, kiss a faded little picture. Still hit his pager out of habit when I'm stressed. Talk to the beep like the beep answer text. City got secrets tucked under each brick. Love feel holy, money feel sick. If I don't make it, play this loud, let it ring. Block quiet for a kid that just wanted to sing.
These skyline confessions pour out when the night turns blue. All these hard-learned lessons carved in the walls and the tattoos. If I lose my direction, can I still find my way back to you? These skyline confessions, only the dark knows what we go through.